How's it going out there, YouTube? My name is Jesse, and I am back for another comic book video. And this time, I'm going to be doing a Halloween special.
What?
I'm doing a Halloween special.
I'll be back.
You'll be back? What? Okay, whatever. Like I said, I'm back and I'm doing a Halloween special. And this time, I decided to go with a theme that was a little more on the Halloween theme, considering that this is Halloween. What are you doing?
I'm Spider-Man.
Why are you dressed up as Spider-Man?
Because it's Halloween.
Okay. As I said, since today is Halloween, I'm going with a Halloween theme, and we're going to be doing the Legion of the Unliving. Jacob, do you know who the Legion of the Unliving is?
No.
The Legion of the Unliving has been when superheroes that are no longer with us, superheroes and villains, at the time, because nobody ever says dead in Marvel, they were brought back or resurrected in some form to go after the Avengers. And the reason I say in some form is the first three were different from the last two. There were 5 different Legions of the Unliving.
Okay.
The first 3 Legions of the Unliving were pulled out of time by people who could manipulate the time stream, but they did pull from time heroes that were dead, so it counts as the Legion of the Unliving. The last 2 versions of it were actually heroes resurrected from the dead, not pulled through time. These were actually heroes that were dead and brought back in a zombie type form. So we're going to go ahead and review the first 3 on the Legion of the Unliving.
Wow. The Legion of the Unliving first appeared in Avengers 131 in 1975. The original leader is Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror was coerced by Immortalist to kill a superhero team. He chose the Avengers. He used the Chrono Machine to bring forth Frankenstein's monster, the Human Torch, original Human Torch, Wonder Man, Midnight, the Ghost, and Baron Zemo. All of them were dead at the time. After the Pharaoh Ron Tut and Immortalists were free from the captivity that Kang the Conqueror put them in, they were able to stop Kang and send all the Legion back to their own time stream, which is just completely mind-boggling because the Pharaoh, Kang the Conqueror, and Immortalists are all the same person.
The next appearance is in Avengers Annual number 16 in 1987. The next leader is the Grandmaster.
The Grandmaster was in Death's Realm and was able to bring a number of dead heroes and villains forward. He brought in Nighthawk, the Swordman, the Executioner, Drax, Captain Marvel, the Green Goblin, the Death Adder, Korvac, Dracula, Red Guardian, Terex, Sir Percy, Hyperion, Bucky, and Baron Blood. This would be the largest incarnation of the Legion of the Unliving before the Grandmaster would ultimately be defeated by Hawkeye playing games.
The next would appear in Avengers West Coast number 61 in 1990. The next leader is Immortalist.
Yes, Immortalist, being the unsung master of time, self-proclaimed, was able to bring these members to be part of the team. The Grim Reaper, the Swordman, again, the left and right winger, Ort the Living Comet, Iron Man from 2020, Black Knight, and the original Human Torch, which we found out that the original Human Torch in this one and the first one was actually Toro, because the original Human Torch was an android, and he said that he was Toro and remembers being part of the First Legion of the Unliving, which is actually kind of humorous because at that time Toro wasn't actually dead, but somehow was part of the Legion of the Unliving. Time travel's fun, isn't it, boys and girls? Immortalist dispatched the Legion as soon as he had no longer any use for them. Okay, so for the next two, number 4 and 5, you can take off the mask now.
But I'll give away my secret identity.
They know who you are.
Oh, fine.
Nice Iron Spider.
Thanks.
Now, the next two, number 4 and 5, these were resurrected from the dead, and they were brought back by a different villain in a different way. And here are the next two on this list.
The next time the Legion will attack the Avengers is in Avengers 353 in 1992. The next leader would be the Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper was able to gain supernatural powers and took the Avengers at the time to a alien dark dead kind of a dimension. He was able to bring forth zombie members consisting of Baron Henrik Zemo, the original Black Knight, the first Red Guardian, Nebula, the Celestial Man, the Vampire, and Monhotep. Let's see, Inferno, Count Lechupro Nefaria, Starstalker, and Necrodamus the Sorcerer. Which is actually funny because Count Nefaria wasn't actually dead at this time. The dark forces that gave the Grim Reaper the power would end up consuming him, because even though he had the will to use the power, he could not wield it properly, and he disappointed the demons.
The last appearance was in Avengers Volume 3, number 10, in 1998. For now. And the leader is named the Grim Reaper.
Yeah, the Grim Reaper would bring back another incarnation of the Legion, but this one would only consist of heroes. Captain Marvel, Dr. Druid, Hellcat, Mockingbird, the Swordman, again, Thunderstrike, and Wonder Man, again. Wanda, the Scarlet Witch, would actually restore the necrotized versions of these heroes back to life, and they would all fight the Grim Reaper in an underworld realm. Wanda was actually able to bring Wonder Man back to life and the Grim Reaper back to life by pulling them across the veil. Once they were pulled across the veil, the new Legion of the Unliving would go away. And this is the last time that the Legion has appeared in comic books. For now. Well, that's it for this video. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making this one. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. Jacob, did you learn something?
Yes.
All right. Now that we're done with this video, you want to go do some trick-or-treating?
But Daddy, when we were making this video, we almost missed trick-or-treating.
Oh no, we better get out of here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Goodbye.